ID AGM log. No self-homing missile. So say I take the KH-29. Missile seeker on.
Okay, the gunfire sounds sound a lot better cruiser to cruiser.
Okay, so it tells me that the KH-29 is self-homing, but it's not? What?
Does anyone remember the game Battle Station Specific?
I am aware of it existing.
Apparently Square Enix is working on it again.
Hmm.
How the fuck do we access this?
How is Atlanta in the game?
Sorry?
How is Atlanta in the game?
Atlanta previously was basically just strangely survivable and annoyingly able to kill things. Like, I had been killed in my Hugo by Atlantas.
Really?
Yeah, just by fire damage.
Oh,
And also,
Now?
Hugo now has, you know, armor.
armor. Yay, torpedo detonation. Engaging game mechanics.
Well, it somewhat makes sense. Like, if you score a direct hit with an HE shell in the oxygen tank on one of these things, I can understand it, but any other torp? No. Like, you know what happened to most US destroyers that had their torpedoes hit?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, the torpedoes kind of just went like a balloon with the end cut off. Or at least tried to. You know, if the torp launcher was in its default stowed position, they just kind of went thoop, forward into the funnels and sat there.
Sounds about right. There was, You know what? You wanna hear something actually kind of surprising?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, you know those little, like, armored shelters on the torpedo tubes for the US?
Yeah.
Apparently those are actually, like, rare as sin to find nowadays.
Hmm. You mean as in the little box on top?
Yeah. Apparently it's almost impossible to actually find them, which is why any of the museum destroyers that have them usually are like the, you know, there's a lot of jealousy.
I say, it wouldn't surprise me that they're hard to find, because they were mostly found on destroyers in the Atlanta class, and there aren't very many destroyers, and there are no Atlanta class left.
Well,
Why am I
there's
floating on
two of
the...
them at the bottom of the ocean. Though.
Wait, there's two Atlantas left?
Yeah, at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh.
Atlanta and Juneau, although both are torn to shit. Atlanta is completely and 100% unrecognizable, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, the amount of damage she took, I'd be impressed if she wasn't unrecognizable.
There's also, 3 Cleveland, like, two complete Clevelands in World War II config, and one in...
One in the horrible mess of a refit that it is now presently up in the Hudson somewhere, isn't it?
No, I'm... well, besides
Rock.
that... Yeah, Little Rock. Besides that, there's, 2 others that are sitting, at the bottom of the ocean. Well, excuse me, 3 others. One is... 2 of them still have basically complete World War II fits and everything. The third one. The third one's kind of funny.
Oh,
She doesn't look like an Atlanta anymore.
Hmm.
what does she?
I'll post a picture of her in Signal, whatever.
I have come to the conclusion that the way to play a stock Mogami in the next patch is going to be torpedo sniping. As in, that's going to be the only way you're going to do any damage, is by hitting torpedoes or shooting people's torpedoes and hitting people with yours.
Alright, it's in... If it loads, it's in Signal channel. That's the other one that's still around.
You.
Yeah, the Su-17 does not have a TV in game. Because apparently you only need to press V, but
Oh, as in to
Is it gonna
cycle
get
through the
one?
views.
yeah, because apparently that's how you do it for the Maverick, but I don't have any.
Ooh.
Alright, you know what? I want to see something.
What?
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 Was?
Eh?
Huh? No, Gaiji, no, no, no.
What happened?
I set him on fire, he killed me, then he exploded.
Oh, within a matter of seconds, right?
Yeah. Ammunition load exploded message. I'm like, what?
What in the hell? What is... The Su-17 has a new icon.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a strike aircraft or something. Oh wait, no, you mean the 11P thingy? That's work in progress or something.
Oh. Also, Mags is holding up to his name.
why?
Me?
Oh, never mind. I thought you shot me with Baltimore. Never mind, that was a Su-17 that took out my front
Oh.
mag.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I was about to ask what happened with you.
Ow. Well, I was gonna say sinking, but, Nat's
You
wings
messed up.
are flopping.
Okay, so that only took 2 kh because the fires decided to say fuck you.
Very much so.
Not Mags, Nat.
Yeah?
Come over here for a second. I want to see something.
What does over here mean?
I'm by the spawn, kind of stuck on an island right now.
Do I have any way to know which island?
It's the one by the enemy spawn, the enemy fleet spawn. Just get over here quickly. My thing is beached. Here, I'll shoot in the air for you.
Shoot more? Oh, I see you. So where do you want me to come?
Just bomb anywhere, sink me.
Oh, okay, well I'm reloading my cage, so I can't.
Sink me, Seymour.
Oh no! Just 13 seconds and it's reloaded. I wonder if the Su-17 will get a TV view or not.
Am I doing anything to you?
Oh,
Kind of.
Well, I mean, your ammo was exposed because you were beached.
yeah. Okay, no, that's what I kind of wanted to see.
I have to say, from the
Oh,
point
my
of
wreck disappeared.
from the point of view of making ships actually feel like ships and not like pinatas. Well, I say pinata. Instead of making them feel like a pinata full of nitroglycerin and making it feel like a steel box full of nitroglycerin, they've done a good job.
That's good.
Yeah, but
It's harder to set you off, but if it does, it hard.
doesn't even feel harder to set ships off. You just have to set me on fire or hit my turret, ammo elevator, whatever.
Mm.
And RNG will take care of it. If I'm unlucky. What's going on with these fires? Oh my god. Which patch was that? That's awful.
I do not know. Nope.
With fires. I don't remember which patch was where we were dying to fires all the time. But yeah, we have experienced this before.
Ow.
Great, no fun allowed.
I sure proceed to
Ow.
stop.
Oof. Ow.
Did the fire just delete half of your ship in 3 seconds?
It moved. It kind of. The shell rooms cooked off, so they kind of just went pop, 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 pop. And now the fire has spread. The fire is out.
Has anyone tried Isuzu yet?
Has anyone tried a what?
Isuzu.
No. But bearing in mind, Isuzu's entire armament is Type 89s.
Yeah.
She's basically just going to be a worse Atlanta.
I really do want us to get a Juno eventually.
Is there gonna be much difference with our current Atlanta?
Juno? Yeah.
Like more AA or something?
Well, so Juno, if I recall correctly, you sacrifice the wing turrets and the torpedoes. Because who needs those? 1 second. I'm trying to remember.
What's this about wing turrets?
No, hang on. CLAA 19119. Okay, so Juno
Oh.
has.
Are you talking the
she's had-
subclass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so she still has the same main guns as Atlanta.
just -4 of them.
Yeah. She has 6x2.
And quad Bofors mounts where the wing turrets would have been.
No, the quad Bofors are gone, the dual Bofors are gone, and the dual 20s are gone. Instead, she has 14 twin 3-inch 50 Mark 22s.
Oh, this is a post-war refit.
Yeah.
I was thinking the second batch of Atlantas in war, which just had the wing turrets replaced by a pair of quad 40s
Yeah, that
instead.
would have been the Oakland subclass.
Yeah. I was thinking that would give me a good excuse to find a Waifu skin.
There's also, what else? Just looking at the strange, random ships. There's the Fargos, which are Clevelands with like
Better
pyramid
superstructure.
structure.
Yeah.
For
Like-
better arcs of fire or whatever.
For the AA.
Yeah.
Like the Oakland subclass for the Baltimores?
For
What's
St.
the s-
Louis for the Baltimores.
Yeah, St.
No,
Louis
no,
was
sorry,
the...
Oregon City.
That's it. There are so
It-
many U.S. cruisers.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So the Oregon cities, yeah, those would have been the ones with different superstructures. They only ever ended up building 4 of them of the 10 that they were supposed to build.
Yeah.
They
And
laid down the rest of them except
Northampton
Tulsa.
became CLC-1.
Yeah, Northampton became CLC-1, which would be a cool event ship. Although that anemic, she only has
It's depressing looking.
4 single 5-inch 54s.
At
and
least
what
she
it-
didn't... At least she wasn't an Albany.
Ugh, God, we don't talk about the Albanese. Don't even.
Albany
talk
looks
about
like a caricature of a cruiser.
Yeah.
Like somebody just turned the heights. They took a cruiser and they turned the height slider scale up to 2 or 3 times X.
Can I get a picture of that?
Yes. I'm only booking this once because this
It's
is
painful to look at. It's like someone... It's like you told a 10-year-old to draw a picture of a Baltimore.
Oh
It's a
lord.
signal channel. And this is Oregon.
This is
Albany Oregon
hideous.
City.
And the radar signature of this thing must be atrocious.
Yeah, but you...
Actually, well, that's not the problem. And in fact, that's why, as Albany, she only served until 1980. She was recommissioned after this refit in 1962. She was called the... No. That's not... Never mind. But one of the big problems this class had was, because the superstructure was so heavy and tall, it tended to roll a lot. So if it ever encountered rough seas, you can guess what happened.
Swiggy Swooty, it's a tumble-home French battleship.
It's pretty much worse, but yeah.
Except it's even worse because they knew they shouldn't do that. Like, they
Yeah.
had the naval building experience.
But they had to find a way to put all of the
In a
Well,
Cleveland hull. Or a
Oregon
Baltimore hull.
They had to find a way to put the Rim-8 Talos, the Tartars, the Asuraks, and all the other random electronics they
Loaded,
put in.
loaded secondaries. What? Oh my
What?
god. I am wrecked him by detonating his 5-inch magazine.
Well, to be fair, that's how Hood went up. 4-inch magazine was hit, which plasma torched the 15-inch magazine.
Oh my
We ended up converting 2 Oregon City, excuse me, no, an Oregon City and 2 Baltimores to the Albany configuration.
Yeah, crimes against aesthetics.
Yeah. I've actually seen like the sole surviving piece of an Albany, which is just the anchor of Chicago.
Hmm.
Chicago tried to preserve it as a museum, but they didn't get enough support. So. Random strangeness is there. Wichita, of course, you know, take Brooklyn Hull and slap 8-inch guns on it. Honestly, would have preferred that to a Baltimore.
It would have made more sense.
'Cause, I mean, yeah, it's like the one-off, like the random one-off.
The literal random one-off.
Yeah.
Which is perfect for an event vehicle.
There's of course the different refits of Baltimore as mentioned, Oregon City. There's Des Moines, which I still can't wait for that.
Hmm. Yeah, but watch Des Moines have the same terrible accuracy as all the other 8-inch cruisers, so you're basically just sitting there lobbing a machine gun of 8-inch fire.
There's also Worcester.
Hmm. That'll be entertaining.
12 6-inch. What is no? It's
That's just
6x2. 6-inch guns.
Yeah,
Same shell.
yeah, but it's auto-loaded, so it's even faster than a Brooklyn.
Mm.
Should make sense.
And they're
to put
dual
it at-
purpose.
Here's the Worcester for anyone that doesn't know what it looks like. We planned for we actually planned like 10 of them. Only built 2 of them.
I seem to recall the initial plan for those had no belt armor whatsoever, and it was literally just like a 6-inch deck or something.
Pretty much.
Or 3 and 2 or something silly.
The British have something similar called the Minotaur, which they actually built guns for it. So I guess it does actually work for
Well,
War Thunder.
Yeah, the Minotaur was started, and basically they just took the turrets off of it. Or they took the turrets, which they couldn't get to work properly and were ridiculously heavy, being triple auto-loading 6-inchers.
It's
And-
probably can't remember.
well,
Because
they
the
cut-
design was not finished.
They cut the middle gun out and stuck them on a cheapened county class, which or not county class. There, you have the town class, which became the Crown Colony class, and then you take a Crown Colony class, you stick the stripped down turrets, which were originally the concept for Minotaur, on it, and you get Tiger.
Yeah. You ever seen all of the USN gunboats that they had during World War II? Like the actual literal gunboats?
I've probably seen them somewhere, but I don't tend to pay that much attention to that particular section of the Conways books.
Yeah. They're not really that impressive. Like by they started out with the initial ones, which are the Debik, whatever class, had 6 4-inch guns, but by 1940 they had a single 5-inch, 2 4-inches, and 1 3-inch 50.
Hmm.
Not too impressive, but it looks damn nice at least. Tall funnels,
Ooh.
clipper bow. You see what I mean by it being old.
That looks ancient.
It was. It's like from 1905.
Hmm. That... Okay, Cleveland does not bow tank.
There's also the Sacramento, which came after it, which 1914.
I have no idea
Still.
what it is.
Cleveland is missing most of her armor, still.
Oof.
This wasn't my main battery shell rooms. I think it
Hmm.
was the secondaries again
Yeah.
going up.
So point is, 5-inch guns are your bane.
Oh, another fun one, which I really wouldn't mind seeing. Where she'd go actually is the question.